Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope community, a place to heal, relax, and be yourself and be surrounded by those who want to see you bloom. I am Jessica, a Reiki master and intuitive, and today we have a special healing session for depression or motivation. And so I chose these two together because we can all relate with being in a funky mood sometimes. And then that should open up our empathy and our compassion to those who cannot help but be in a perpetual state of sadness or not necessarily be in control of being able to motivate themselves to do simple things like just get up and go and things like that. So I said, you know what? Why not in our Money March add a video that goes into that and is a kind of like, late night pick me up. Hello. Okay. Well, let's do it. So if you're new to the channel, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, to comment, because I love to hear what you are up to. I said it right today. I love to hear what you are up to. I only ask that if you do comment, that you comment for the highest vibrational good only, so that we can keep this a safe space that everyone loves coming back to, but you don't really need to know that because you already do that. So our comments are so respectful, it's ridiculous. I love our community. Y'all are the best. So let's go ahead and get started. So we start out all of our sessions with a multi-faith prayer, a prayer to root us down in healing, a prayer to connect us. So do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. Dear Mother, Father God, and all for the highest good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Oshun, Mawu, Aitar, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangels, the Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Spirit Animals, our lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only. Please root us down in our individual healing experience, bringing us forward on our evolutionary path, letting go of the baggage of the past from this past or past before, and allow us to move forward in our journey, transforming the lives of others, raising our vibrational state, and moving forward in our journey. I say all of this in the name of I Am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So I'm going to start by just combing over your energy around you, in front, behind your chest, your head, kind of lightly just touching your face, just reminding you that you are alive, you are here, you are able, and it's time to get some activating going on. I found in that moment I was like activators, like Jerry Curl activator. I digress. So we're gonna get some activation going on here because we're gonna raise your vibrational energy, and we're working specifically with motivation in the state of being able to be in control or having the energy within your body vibrate and have a frequency and cycles that support your highest good, as opposed to not feeling motivated or feeling in a perpetual state of depression. So, as we do, take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Okay. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath, inhale. And exhale it all out. Okay, now before I jump in, I just want you to just take a moment and just sigh it on out. Just be like, I mean, I'm not trying to like make the mic sound like crazy, but just a big sigh out. I want you to let this stuff off of your shoulders. Okay, give me another one. One more for good luck. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So I've really been enjoying the burning away of the layers. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Just breathing this in. Having patience here. Allowing your energy to take forward. Just breathing and exhaling, letting it go. What are some things that are no longer serving you? What are some things that need to be placed in the past, need to be RIP'd so that you can move on in your experience? I'm gonna get a little bit more going for us. Yesterday I was really into it. Okay. Also a huge fan of the sound too. Okay. Good job. Exhale. Let it all out. Send it to the flame. Send it to the flame. And you are released. Ooh. We're definitely smoky in here. That's good. We set in the mood. Just relax. Go ahead, put this in here. At this moment, taking some smudge. Just creating an environment of peace. There's so much smoke here. I feel like you all should be able to feel it, okay? We smoking it up over here. Palo Santo friendly, of course. Okay. I want you to breathe that in. Feeling it in your core. Feeling it in your lungs, your back body. Feeling it in the energy around you. And I want you to have fun right here. I want you to start to play around with the energy that you have around you. What I mean by that is you can imagine colors. You can do some kind of sensory feelings, lights, the tactile kind of like touch going around you. Just wherever you are, feeling that and sensing that in whatever way makes most sense to you. Now I want you to take this energy within you. Sometimes it can be a very heavy energy. And I want you to exhale and just let it swirl around you. So instead of keeping it on the inside, send that thing on out. Just letting it swirl around you. And this heaviness and this force, the thing that forces down your feelings or your motivations or just this kind of heaviness on you, I want you to use this as a force that turns this energy around you, around your layers, around your head, around your feet, around your body and your house. Use it as a powerful source, your own little magical, I want to say weapon, but I'm going to say magical tool. So the heaviness within you, exhale, sending it all the way out and allowing it to swirl around. Now, for those who just kind of have a funky day from time to time, go ahead and utilize that energy, maybe more in a lighter way, and just sending it externally, not keeping it inside. It's not needed there. Let's put it to good work, okay? We're going to put it to good use. We're going to cut through some stuff in our way, and we're going to use this energy in a smarter way. Okay. So go ahead. Exhale. Exhale. Taking a couple moments here. Now I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to recalibrate and allow this frequency to stay outside of you. So close your mouth. Your nose is fine. You can keep your nose open. But we're sending this energy around you. Now, this is your choice. You can turn it into a protective shield. You can turn the energy into something like an axe or a sword or a force that helps you cut through any obstacles in front of you. A combination of them, whatever you want to do. I'll allow your mind and your energy to make that choice, as well as choices that were not listed. You can do that as well. And whenever you're ready, palms up, a gesture of receiving. I want you to put your left down though, and I want you to feel this balance. Energy going up, energy going down, energy going up, energy going down. Now, if you want to, you can use your hands. If you're not holding your phone, you can use your hands to play with this force around you, keeping this heavy force around you. The good thing about it is it's heavy enough that you can feel it. If it wasn't so heavy, you wouldn't be able to feel it. You wouldn't get that kind of validation or that like sensory perception of it. So continue playing with this energy. That's why I say you gotta have a good time. It doesn't even have to be like very like dark and sad and low. You're gonna have a good time. We're gonna take this and we're gonna have a great time with it. That actually like leads to a story. Have you ever gone somewhere, right? And like maybe it was supposed to be like big expectations. You get there, it is not big expectations at all. I feel like people have this when they travel. You know, you travel somewhere, it's not what you expect. But then like you make a choice to make the best of it. And like when you set your expectations to, I'm gonna make the best out of this experience based off of what it is, as opposed to what I wish it was, then you start creating magic. And I say that because you can then perhaps have a better time than what you even imagined, just because you took advantage of the opportunity. So we're using this energy that's flowing around us. We're putting it in our hands. We're playing with the area around. See if you can make kind of like the hairs on your arms raise and things like that. See if you can send the energy from one place in the room, a corner, bringing it back down. Let's play some volleyball. Let's see if you can send the energy to me, and I'll send it back. Okay. I was gonna like hit it really hard, and then I was like, I don't think I should do that. And you can keep that now. During Money March, you have been thinking about and acting on all those financial opportunities. Now, take one of them. I want you to actually, in fact, take your biggest one. Even if it's something you cannot complete this year, I want you to take that. And I want you to put it in front of you in your mind's eye, your third eye, your intuition, that psychic ability. Put it in front of you. And I want you to take this energy that you have been playing with outside, and I want you to look at whatever this thing is. Now, I want you to see the obstacles. What are the obstacles preventing you to get there? It can be time, it can be having access to something, whatever that is. Now, whatever that limitation or an accumulation of limitations are, I want you to allow a wall to form in front of that goal. Once you get past the wall, through the wall, around the wall, up or under the wall, or just hop on over, teleport, whatever you want to do. Once you get to the other side of the wall, that goal is yours for the taking. It's just your choice to pick it up and to take the actions. So I want you to take this energy, this heavy force, and I want you to focus in on that wall. And when you're ready, I want you to take it. And you can be doing this with your mind's eye as well too if you don't want to use your hands. I want you to take that energy and just kind of like that volleyball, I want you to go ahead and spike it. Okay, you ready? You ready? Set, go. Hit the wall. You can hit it as many times as you want to. slowly watching each brick fall down. That heaviness that was inside of you that you felt like was tiredness or depression is now being used as a weapon or a tool to nip away at all of the obstacles in front of you. You'll now be able to see the light on the other end and watch that light grow bigger and bigger. Pieces and pieces fall until you see a crack all the way from the top to the bottom of the wall, allowing that opening to become wider and wider, taking your two fingers, pulling them apart, pushing it down now, knocking the wall down, and exhale, allowing that energy to still flow so strongly in that area, releasing anything, even the idea of anything ever stopping you from that goal. You now have a path in front of you. Begin to take steps in front. Feel the energy of your goal, that strong energy pulling you. You don't even have to walk anymore, okay? It is pulling you. Finally arrive at your goal and allow that goal to merge with your spirit, your energy, your soul, everything. Allow it to give you the most permanent motivation within you, the highest vibrational frequencies. And now you notice that energy around you still circulating, still flowing. Make a decision. Do not let it back in. It doesn't need to go there, okay? Don't let it back in. Keep it around you. Keep it as your protective force. Keep it as your tool. Keep it as your power and your strength. Whenever you have doubt or fear or a lack of motivation, whip that thing back out, okay? And aim it right at whatever that wall is. Okay, family, you did a fantastic job. Continue to breathe here. You're breathing with that energy and the rays of God, universe, source just flowing from your crown down, and you feel rooted and planted and safe and secure in your greatest and biggest goal. Enjoy this. Carry this feeling with you. All we need now is just time to pass so that you can get there. But you got it, and you now have this weapon, okay? Y'all done leveled up. Y'all got weapons now. You now have this tool to use that you may have thought was something else before, can now be used for your highest vibrational good. So, good job, good job, good job. And that, family, is how you take lower vibrational energy and use it to propel you forward. Hello, because energy is not positive or negative, even though we'll use these terms from time to time, and we feel that, like, we feel like, ooh, positive energy or negative energy. We feel that. That's how we like describe things. But energy itself is it's neutral. It'll have a lower vibrational force or a higher vibrational force. The lower vibrational force feels uncomfortable to us. And the higher vibrational force will feel good. It'll feel happy, cheerful, relaxed, peaceful, things like that. But I don't think that people realize how they can use these lower vibrational forces to push us forward. And I don't mean use it in a way of like, you know, you're being mean to yourself and you're using that as motivation. No. Instead of it being inside of you in the way that we allow like higher vibrational energy to be around us and, you know, within our hearts and things like that, you keep that thing on outside of you and you use it for what it's good for. If it's heavy and if it's dense, use it to knock down obstacles. That's how you play. Like, have you ever seen somebody that you're like, wow, like, this person is crazy. They think they can do this, and I know they can't, but like they're very optimistic, and let's just see. And what happens, what you thought was going to happen, happens. Some obstacles come in front, and it's like, I could have told you that that's going to happen. And you're amazed because the person just like hops over them or steps to the side or gets knocked down. And once the obstacle passed, they get back up and they keep going. And then over time, you realize these people were able to get much farther than what you even expected, simply because they use this energy to propel them, or they just like let it go past them. They didn't allow it to impact their heart, their soul, or how they feel about themselves. And so this is how we can utilize this energy and this force around us. Continue to play with it. This is only day one. This is day one of a long energy. And this is only used for vibrational good only. It's only used to knock down obstacles and things like that, and for protection and things like that. You know, this is your energy. It don't got nothing to do with nobody else. So don't bring nobody else into it, okay? This is just for you. It's your little secret. Do not tell anybody I told you. It's like you can tell whoever you want. But this is just an energy and an energetic session to heal and to get far away from depression, as well as any sense of not being motivated. So I hope you enjoyed our session today. We have one more video for the week, and next week we will get to see each other. Well, you'll get to see my face, so stay tuned. April 3rd, the face. Yes. So until next time, family, let me go ahead and clear you out. I'm gonna use the spray. Thank you, family, for always being here, always being a part of the communities. Most of the things that are in front are donated, and I really appreciate that. It's like tools that we all can use. I appreciate all financial donations too, because I'm able to show all of these physical things, but just showing my appreciation to all those who donate to the community and donate to the channel. Thank you. And I want to thank you one more time. Thank you. And I can't wait till we all have our full face April. So let me go ahead and spray you, right? I'm running my yap. Go ahead and spray you. Hope you had fun today. Hope this made you feel lighter. It was a pick-me-up, and you utilized something you didn't know or you needed validation to know. So I'm probably gonna do some pick-a-cards soon. There's a lot of things that I feel like I do for my entertainment, like these pick-a-cards and like the explained. Let me know if you all like the explained, because I noticed that people are feeling the one I did about pagan witches and Wicca, which was the one that I probably knew the least about. And so shout out to Repocus, who explained everything to me. But yeah, so let me know what content you like. Let me know what's up. I love you. Send me and I love you. It's whatever. Let's talk. Okay, let's talk. But until next time, family, if no one said it, I mean, I did just say it, but if no one says it, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. And I love you. And I'm so excited for April 3rd. So take care of yourselves.